Good day, listeners! What a beautiful day to start with! So, before anything else, I'll be introducing myself to you. I am Josie Kashon, and I am your teacher for today. So, are you ready to learn something? Before anything else, just fasten your seatbelt, sit back and relax, and lend me your ears because I will be bringing you to the knowledge you deserve. So, let's start. Are you ready? Let's start. So now, we're going to discuss about the IPA or the International Phonetic Alphabet, and Morphemic cutting, and of course, the constituents. These three I've mentioned are the important parts of our overall discussions previously in our linguistics. So today, I will be discussing to you this on what I've learned. So since we're given only 30 minutes to discuss, so let's start directly. When we say IPA, what's the meaning of this? IPA stands for the International Phonetic Alphabet, so it means it is a system representing phonetic sounds and symbols. So, something on the dictionary has this symbol, and that's an IPA. So, an IPA is a way to how you properly pronounce the words or how you properly spell it. Because when you properly pronounce it, you can spell it correctly, just like that. So, yes, just like the normal English alphabet, it also has two classifications of the letters. So, these are the vowel sounds and the consonant sounds. But the normal alphabet or the normal English alphabet has 26 letters, while in the IPA or the English sounds has 44 sounds, which are present on how you properly pronounce the words and then transcript it to the IPA. So from this video, we're going to transcript the English words or the English sentence to an IPA. So we're going to learn that. So basically, IPA has 20 vowel sounds. 20. Remember, 20 vowel sounds. When we say vowels, those are sounds which are produced with the vibration of air in the cavity. So, the vowel sounds are all voiced sounds. It means that you properly open your mouth, just like this. Open your mouth, or you're going to voice it out to properly pronounce it. Not like in consonants that it's either an unvoiced sounds or voiced sounds. But in vowel sounds, all sounds that are present in vowel sounds are all voiced. Remember, voiced sounds. So thus all vowel sounds are voiced oral sounds, as I said earlier, meaning it is spoken clearly and vocally. So these are the vowel sounds I told you earlier. So today I will be introducing to you the vowel sounds. So since we're talking about it, so are you ready? Okay, I will just pick it up. These are the vowel sounds, so I will introduce it to you then. So, it's very simple. So this one, it is pronounced as E, long E. E. Remember, E. Next, this one is short I, short E. E, E. E. When the previous one can be pronounced as E, this one is E. E. Short I. Next is O. 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 This one is uh. This one is eh, eh, eh. This one can be and and This one is ear, just like bird, I mean This one is or. This one is eh. This one is just like up, but This one is r, just like far, r. This one can be o, just like on, this This one is ear, just like here, ear. This one is a, just like day, a. This one is ooh, just like tourist, So this is oi, just like boy, oi. Repeat after me, huh? This one is show, just like show. This one is air, just like hair, air. This one is I, just like my, I. This last one is I know, cow, ow. This one is ow, huh? Sorry, ow. So those are the vowel sounds. Those are 20 vowel sounds. So now let's proceed on the consonant sounds. So the consonant sounds are a sounds that is articulated with complete or partial closure of the airstream by constriction of speech sound. As I've said earlier, it can be voice sounds or unvoiced sounds. Maybe your mouth can be open or closed, or just like this, just like that. It can be voiced or unvoiced. So when vowel sounds says 20 vowel sounds or 20 sounds, here in consonant sounds there are 24 consonant sounds in English or in IPA. So these are the consonant sounds. So it's also small, but go. So this one is your both lips, your upper lips and your lower lips are touching. This one is your upper lips and lower lips are also touching, but it's more bold. This one is t, 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 t. This one is d, 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 d. This one is ch, 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 just like cheese. Ch, ch, ch. This one is j, 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 just like June, j, j. This one is k, 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 k. This one is g, 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 g. This one is f, f, just like fish. F, f. This one is v, 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 just like voltage. This one is th, 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 th. This is unvoiced. Th, th, just like think, think. This one is voiced, and like those. This one is this, just like this. This one is s, s, s. This one is z, z, z. This one is sh, 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 just like shall, sh, sh. This one is z, 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 z. J, j, j. This one is j, j. Sorry, I forgot. J, j, just like television, television. J, j. This one is This is and voice sounds. Your mouth is not open. This one is 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 just like a roar. This one is This one is So those are the vowel sounds. Oh no, those are the consonant sounds. There are 20 vowel sounds and there are 24 consonant sounds. So did you learn something? So now I'm gonna show you how to transcript the English words or the English sentence to an IPA. So I'm giving you 5 examples. So bear with me.
So now I have here the examples of a sentence. So what we're going to do is to transcript it into an IPA form. So I have here 5 examples. First one, our exams was very hard, so we're going to transcript it. Our exams was really hard. So that's it, number 1. So one tip for transforming or transcripting the sentence into an IPA form, you are going to pronounce it correctly. As what I've said earlier, when you pronounce it correctly, you can transform it properly. So number 2, God will provide. So I'm sorry for my penmanship. Number 3, never stop dreaming. Never stop dreaming. Number 4, we always commit mistakes. My God. Mistakes because we are not perfect. Yeah. And last number 5, love is blind. Love is blind. So that was it. As you've noticed, there's a changes of letters from an English sentence to an IPA form. It's very simple when you properly pronounce it, correctly, because you can easily spell it right.
So we're done already on the IPA. We're done already discussing the IPA or the International Phonetic Alphabet. So now, let's proceed to the morphemic cutting. So before we're going to discuss that thing, or before we're going to give examples on morphemic cutting, let's define first what is morpheme. Morpheme is a small unit, is a small grammatical units or small units of words that can be putted either on the root word or the side by side of the root word. So basically, that is affixes, but affixes is also a part of morpheme. So for examples of morphemes are in, on, small unit of words. Yes, and also, there are two types of morphemes. So, these are the free morpheme and the bound morpheme. Morpheme, these are words that can stand alone. For example, from the word houses. Houses is plural. So, the root word of houses is house. So, without S, the word can stand alone. The word house can stand alone also without the S. So that is free morpheme. When we say bound morpheme, it's the opposite of free morpheme. Bound morpheme can't stand alone. Those are words that can stand alone. Most specifically, these are the affixes, as what I've said earlier. The affixes are words that been putted on the root word, either from the beginning or after or in the middle or the both sides of the root word. So now, bound morpheme can stand alone. So affixes has also four types, as I've said earlier. It is the prefix, suffix, circumfix, and the infix. Prefix, those are words that been putted before the root word. So that is prefix. So suffix, on the other hand, these are words that been putted after the root word. So infix, in the middle of the root word, was circumfix, side by side of the root word. So that's it. So now, let's discuss or give the meaning of morphemic cutting. So morphemic cutting is the cutting of words, cutting of a specific words to give meaning, to give meaning of every cutted words. Just for example, when I say just like the circumfix, unforgettable. So unforgettable is the root word of unforgettable is forget. So we're going to cut the un, forget, and able to get the specific meaning of it. So that is word cutting. So now I'm giving you two examples to properly cut the words. So now we're going to do the word cutting, how to properly word cut the words. So first one, I have here the Penta pen and vanilla paper because I don't have words. So I'm going to use this one to write the example here and give the meaning of it. So the first example is incompleteness. We're going to self-divide each words to give the specific meaning of it. So, but before anything else, we're going to locate where is the root word and where are the affix. So from this word, the root word of this is complete. And these remaining words, these are the affixes This one is a prefix and this one is a suffix. So now we're going to give meaning of each. In from the prefix meaning is not, and complete from the dictionary meaning it is absolute. Absolute. Next is ness. This ness, the suffix meaning of this is state of being. So, this is it. We're going to converge, or we're going to compile this thing to create a specific meaning of this word. So, this is the meaning of the word incompleteness. The state of being that is not absolute or incomplete. So, that was the first example. So, the next example is the word misunderstanding. From this word, the root word of misunderstanding is understand, and the remaining words, these are the suffix and this is the prefix. So, just like what we did on the first example, we're going to give each meaning of the word cotton. Miss from the prefix meaning. So I have here the next example. So example number 2 is misunderstanding. So we're going to subdivide, or we're going to categorize this misunderstand, and the remaining word is in. So we're going to determine where's the root word and where are the affixes. So this one, understand, this is a root word, and this miss and in, these are the affixes. So now we're going to give the meaning of each. Miss from a prefix meaning, it is incorrect. And understand is perceive the. So understand is to perceive the intended meaning, and in as suffix meaning is an act. So when we give the meaning of this So misunderstanding is the act of incorrect perceiving of meaning. So that is it. So these are the examples of word cutting or the morphemic cutting. So I'm done already discussing about the IPA and the word cutting or the morphemic cutting. So now let's proceed to the last topic, which is the constituent. Constituent is a structural pieces of sentence or clause or a phrase. So these are the group of words that has been put together to make a meaningful sentence. So from a specific sentence, we're going to determine and identify each words and each meaning.
So, I have here some modifiers, list of modifiers that are present in a sentence or in a constituent. So, first one is NP. NP is only a symbol of what? Noun phrase. Noun phrase is a group of two words or more that is hidden by a noun. For example, the ship. So, the ship. It is a noun phrase because it was hidden by a ship or a noun. Next is VP. So, VP is not vice president. It is verbal or verb phrase. This is verb phrase. This means that it is a part of sentence, part of sentence containing verbs. Like NP, a part of sentence containing of nouns, and this one, a part of sentence containing of verb. Next one is the adverb. An adverb is used to describing the verb. Adverb, describing the verb. Next is this one, determiner. A word that introduces a noun. A word that introduces a noun. For example, the, or. So that is determiner. Next one is the preposition. A word used to link a noun. A word used to link a noun. Next one is the PP. This one is the prepositional phrase. It's a group of words consisting prepositions and its object. Next one is the adjectives, describing the noun. And this one is noun, the subject, or a word used to identify any of a class of people, names, animals, places. Those are considered as noun. This one is verb and actions, describing an actions.
So I have here an example of a sentence. What I'm going to do is to identify every words from this sentence. I'm going to identify if it is a noun phrase, a verb phrase, a prepositional phrase, prepositions, adjectives, nouns, verbs, and so on. So let's start. From this sentence, the dog was bumped by the tricycle. So the subject from this sentence is the dog, in which the encircled words here are considered as noun phrase because it is a two words that was hidden by a noun, which is the dog, and D is the determiner. So first one, we're going to break down these two words. These words, it is a determiner. And this dog is what? It is a noun. So now, this is the remaining sentence now, or the remaining words. So we classify this as verb phrase because from the word was bumped by the tricycle, it links to the another words, or it links to another subject or it links into another verb. So was is also a linking verb. So we're going to break down was as verb. And the remaining words now are bumped by the tricycle. Bumped by the tricycle is also considered as verb phrase because of the word bumped, which is a verb. So we're going to break down this verb. And now the remaining words now are by the tricycle, in which by is considered as preposition with corresponds to the noun phrase. So this is a prepositional phrase. Next, we're going to classify what's this. by is considered as preposition. And the tricycle is similar to the dog, which means a noun phrase. So we're going to break down noun phrase and categorize the tricycle, the as determiner and tricycle as noun. So that's it. This is the examples of a constituents, or how to categorize each words.
Actually, there are so many things to be discussed in the constituents, but what I showed to you are some of the examples on how to categorize each words from a sentence. And also, what we did was every units or every words in a sentence, we categorize them if it is a noun phrase, a brave phrase, an adjective, a noun, or a preposition. So, all in all, starting from IPA up to morphemic cutting and up to the last topic, which is the constituents, these are the important things that been considered in the linguistics or in the study of linguistics, because when we proceed to another topics or we proceed to another journey, we are ready to face it because we experienced it already. And I hope you understand what I'm saying about starting from the beginning, because I really tried my best to explain the best way I can. So thank you very much and God bless us all. I hope you learned something from me and I hope you understand something. Konnichiwa!